Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at Houston. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance.
And seeing where the Rockets are with the start they've had, they've taken what was such a hopeful preseason and turned the mood sour.
Well, it's clear they didn't do enough in the offseason to make any kind of major improvement. They're in for a long year.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Gordon is out there with Wall. Then it's Christian Wood. Then it's Porter. And it's House in at the power forward position. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Larry Nance out there with Allen. And it's Okoro in at the three, the small forward. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperations on both sides.
And it's easy to start second-guessing yourself, Kevin. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
Now, here's Garland. Five on the clock. Passes it to Okoro. Nance trying to break loose. A second chance effort, and Nance slams it in.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Stolen by Garland. Pass to Okoro. Fires from deep. Nice D from Porter. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to Sacramento. Can't connect from short range. Sexton dishes to Garland. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And it's Gordon missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Sexton for three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Houston Rockets. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game. And they just had so few opportunities. And I think that was their Achilles heel.
And second chance points. It's another great indicator of which team won in the hustle department. And tonight, they didn't win that battle.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Gordon against Sexton. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Wall. 32 points for him last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. For three, Gordon.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from them.
And Jarrett Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for John Wall.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Now here's Porter. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Okoro shot is off.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Porter passes to Wall. To the inside. House. That one no good. And Cleveland the other way now. One-on-one here. Here's Sexton. Porter with a block. Outside, Wall. Feeds it to Gordon. And too long on the shot. The Cavaliers leading by 4. To the paint. Stolen by Gordon. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. House kicks to Gordon. Got a hand on it.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
And then Allen slams it in.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Rockets. Looking for the first basket of the game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And the pass to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Rockets trail by 8. Outside Gordon. Back to Wall. Pass to Wood. Gordon against Sexton. Trying to end the drought. Another miss by Houston.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
Nance, no good.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
And a wide open look for Porter. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, I think playmaking has always been in Gordon's DNA. He loves to score, don't get me wrong, but he also loves to share.
Now, here's Garland. Covered by Wall. Charity stripe shot. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pass to House. And some nice passing there by Houston. That shot wide open.
And the awareness of Wall, a guy you can count on to find the open man.
Here's Garland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down low, Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Rockets trail by 4. Gordon deciding where to go with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Is on Colin Sexton. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year? We're mid-season.
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP at the start of the season. You know,
yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes, they can.
Like you say, let it play out.
Well, I think it's Gordon's diverse skill set that makes him a great supporting player. He can fill any gaps in your game on offense or defense.
He hits the second from the line. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 3-point lead. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
And trying to break loose. Allen's shot is off.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
That one goes in. Sexton with it. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Celtics in Boston. Kicks to Garland. Over to Wall. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. Damian Dotson comes in for Sexton. The Rockets also changing it up. Olynyk, he's checked in for Christian Wood. DJ Wilson comes in for Danuel House. And it's Avery Bradley in for Eric Gordon. Now, here's Porter. Here's Wilson. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Oh, you got to respect the passing skills of Wall. He's so adept at filling out the defense. He knows when to dish it.
Here's Dotson. Wilson with the block. Wall looking it over. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Look, you can't allow Wall to get a lane to the rim. He's too fast.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Osman. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Dotson the pass to Osman. Over Porter. The putback. It's good on the putback. Houston's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Wall. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
And then slams it in.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And it's Wall with the ball for the Rockets. Pass to Porter. Uncovered and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here's Dotson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Oh, Porter in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Osman the pass to Garland. Here's Allen. Here's Dotson. Back to Allen. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. And it's Osman missing. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 19-6 run. Out left to the wing. Olynyk has the open look. And it's Houston with another.
Wow, you can't leave him open. Olynyk will knock it down every time.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
For the Cavaliers, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Prince in for Nance. The Rockets also changing it up. Dante Exum comes in for Kevin Porter. And DJ Augustine subbed in for John Wall. Here's Hartenstein. Now the pass to Dotson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here is Augustine. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Bradley. It's deflected. Here's Prince, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One shot.
And that one falls for Prince. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this team.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are. But look at the Grizzlies. I think they got two terrific ones. John Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Here's Osman following the score by Houston. Over to the left wing.
Get there, get there.
Now, here's Garland. He's tightly guarded. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Olynyk.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Now Augustine still looking for his first bucket in this one. Exum deciding where to go with it. And finished off by Exum.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Osman kicks to Prince. Here's Osman, an easy 2 points on the layup. Osman's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
35 seconds left to play here in the first. Now here is Augustine. Lays it up off the glass.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Garland. Prince wide open. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And they're pushing it up. Bradley, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Good work there as it goes. And now a 4-point Rocket lead. And so the first quarter is in the books. Houston on top. They're up by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
Houston leading by 4. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Wilson. Then it's Exum. Then there's Bradley. And it's Augustine in at the 1.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some time.
Cavaliers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Prince outside. Outside, Sexton. Off target from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Now here is Augustine. He misses in close.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay.
Here's Prince. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Dante Exum.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Tuesday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. Then on Wednesday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
The first free throw is good.
And Kelly Olynyk grew up in Toronto. In 7th grade, his family moved to Kamloops, British Columbia. He and Steve Nash, the 2 notable players to come out that region.
And so Olynyk nails both of them.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
To the middle, here's Hartenstein, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Cavaliers have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Wood, he's checked in for Houston. Both good from the line that time. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Lays it up and banks it in. Wood's got 5.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center, able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
Now here's Gordon after Colin Sexton's miss. The three, and that's good. Christian Wood for three. And now it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
Oh, Gordon does more than shoot the ball well. He has great passing instincts.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Cavaliers passes to Prince, and good that time. Prince has got 5 points in the quarter.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Shoots over Okoro, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And really, Gordon gets these calls because how engaged he is. He's consistent at remaining aggressive.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Gordon. Daniel House is checked in for DJ Wilson. Gordon hits both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Augustine against Sexton. Sweet little floater.
You know, Crafty just capitalizing there on the floater. Give Sexton room to shoot that shot, and he's going to take it.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Gordon. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. Pass to Wood. Here is House. Tries yet again. And it's Cavaliers with the rebound. Inside. Here's Okoro. And stolen by Gordon. From 17 feet out. Makes that one after missing his first 6 shot attempts. 1 for 7 and hungry for more.
A good guard like Gordon makes his team the priority. Jumper isn't fancy, but it's points.
Now, here's Sexton. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
Here's Gordon. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Larry Nance is checked in for Prince. Houston also making some changes. Porter's checked in for Exum. And John Wall subbed in for Augustine. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Gordon. Gordon with another miss.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Okoro. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Houston in the lead. Outside, Wall. Over Sexton. Another miss by Houston.
A golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
And here's Gordon. 23 points for him the last game against Sacramento.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
Now here's Okoro after Eric Gordon's miss, and he gets it back. Nance dishes to Sexton. 6 to shoot. And he hits it to tie the game up.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
And it's Wall with the ball for Houston. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Wood with the bucket.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Okoro with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Passes it to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Houston's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to Porter. Launches it. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Wall against Sexton. The kick out to Porter. Offline with his three.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior, gotta love it.
Rockets trail. Outside, Wall. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Cavaliers got 5 rebounds tonight. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
The pass to Nance. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Cavaliers missing. And for Houston, their shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. On the wing, Porter. 7 points in the game. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Rockets shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And so he hits the technical free throw. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Okoro. Bradley's checked in for the Rockets. Houston moving the ball around. Puts up a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Nance has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Osman. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Wall finds Bradley. Fires top of the key. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Cavaliers leading. Out to the right wing. Here's Osman. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Clock at 6. And Garland has it in the corner. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Look how active Wall is, especially on defense. He's constantly on the prowl.
For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Pass to Garland. Dishes it to Nance. Over Porter. The shot's good from Nance. Nance has got 10 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Porter fires the three. The shot missing. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Wound up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Wall. Jared Allen making his last shot. Passes it to Bradley. Left side, Wall. Back to Bradley. Pulls up. And it's Osman with the rebound.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Porter finds Wall. "14 feet away. It's rebounded by Cleveland. One-on-one here. Here's Nance. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Cavaliers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dotson's checked in. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Houston. DJ Wilson comes in for Daniel House. And a second free throw, good. Rockets trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Wall. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. Nance has got 8 rebounds in this game. Dotson the pass to Nance. And yes, it's good. Nance has got 13.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, Wall. Wall draws the double. Outside, Porter. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. The Cavaliers leading by 5. 1:58 left in the first half of basketball. Puts it up from 12. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
The Cavaliers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Nance. Houston also making some changes. Exum comes in for Kevin Porter. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Bradley.
One shot.
.144 left to play in the first half. Outside, Wall. Shoots over Garland. That one off the back iron and out.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Allen outside. He dishes it to Prince. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You look at Wood. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Wall with a block.
Wall, I mean, one of the things that's underrated is that he's an insane athlete. Right there, he's just showing what an incredible defender he is with these type of blocks.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Prince, the pass to Dotson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Left side, Wall. The 3 drills the three-pointer. Wall's got 7.
The more Wall can knock down the 3, the more effective he is as a passer.
Now Prince. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston. Here's Osman. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. They'll be feeling good about their play in the second quarter. Their 5-point lead looking pretty comfortable right now. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
They put a strong emphasis on controlling the glass tonight. And the players got the message. They're battling for every rebound. If they're going to keep that attitude up in the second half, I really like their chances.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Well, they shot under 40% in the half. That tells the story right there. The defense deserves some credit for disrupting them a little bit, but they need to counteract with more creativity on offense. Few isolations, more movement, better shot selection.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Larry Nance has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Allen is out there with Nance, and it's Okoro in at the 3. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. Rockets trail by 5. Here's Wall. That one a little long. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. For 3, Gordon. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And just solid at driving to the rim. When Sexton is on the attack, it just creates problems for the defense.
The Cavaliers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Free throw good, Sexton.
And you see the speed, the athleticism, and scoring ability of Sexton. Special. A guard with a fantastic skill set and loads of potential.
And Sexton drops them both. Rockets trail by 7. Now here's Wall. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw good, Wood. Both shots good from the stripe. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Garland the pass to Okoro. Garland kicks to Sexton. Pass to Garland. Left side Nance. Ring shot on the way. And that's good for 2. Nance has got 15 points.
And scoring the ball extremely well. I don't think the defense is getting up into Nance enough. Got to turn up the burners a little more.
Now here's Wall. He has 7. Gordon for 3. They get it back. Here's Wood. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 15.
Oh, they needed that. I mean, they were getting a little tense after starting the half 0 for 3.
And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. 5th best, the Rockets.
They've shown a tremendous ability to cash in on their opponent's mistakes, creating offense with their defense.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Two shots. Max on the first.
That free throw good from Nance. Good on both. Rockets trail by 7. Outside, Wall. There's the lob to the hoop. It's tipped.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Nance. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one's on Eric Gordon.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it.
One shot.
That free throw good from Nance.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
House dishes the wall. The kick out to Porter. No good from outside.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the jam by Larry Nance.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside Gordon. Back to Wall. The pass to Porter. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Houston making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Okoro. How this season has been coming along for him. He's averaging 8 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Oh, a smart player with a crafty handle. Bradley's fluid in the pick and roll.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-6 run. Now, here's Okoro, guarded by Porter. And here is Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Sexton. Porter pulls it in.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Sexton the pass to Allen. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Rockets. House kicks to Porter. Pass to Bradley. Here is House. Defended by Sexton. House the pass to Porter. Shoots over Okoro, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Porter's got 13. Timeout called the Cavaliers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And so here's Cleveland following the score by Houston. Sexton the pass to Cavaliers. And the shot is good. Cavaliers got his second bucket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Sexton against Wall. Over Sexton. Wall's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 13. Here's Okoro. Sexton on the wing. Passes it to Okoro. Pass to Hartenstein. Puts up a three. Here's Cavaliers. And the layup falls. Cavaliers got his third basket of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Now here's Bradley. Can't cash in from the high post.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Sexton against Wall. Outside, Sexton. The pass to Cavaliers. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 6 assists in the game. Rockets trail by 17. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
And a lethal slasher. Sexton does a great job of finding angles to the basket. Has that great burst to get to the rim.
Houston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Olenek, he's checked in for Wood. DJ Wilson comes in for Daniel House. Exum, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. And DJ Augustine subbed in for John Wall. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Augustine against Sexton. Pass to Hartenstein. Shoots over Olenek. Bank shot. No good. Rockets trail by 19. High arcing shot. Wilson the pass to Exum. Right side Wilson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bradley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Energy is rarely a question when it comes to Bradley. He's consistently knocking on the defense's door.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Avery Bradley.
And Avery Bradley still a solid player for this team. You know, maybe not in his prime, but still defensively, he's a difference maker.
Yeah, G.A. I mean, injuries have slowed Bradley down over the years, but he still has some great footwork. He's physical on defense. He's undersized, but he can match up with either guard spot.
Both free throws good from Avery Bradley.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Well, it doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Augustine with it. And he uses the glass on the layup. Augustine's got his second bucket of the night. And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. Passes to Dotson. Kicks it out to Prince. Shoots over Exum. Prince misses.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. A chance to check out the shooting guards across the NBA that have averaged the highest number of assists over the last month. In the third spot, Colin Sexton.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Yeah, it all starts with ball movement. And when your off guard has that kind of unselfish mindset that these guys do, I mean, it makes a big difference.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Here's Dotson. No points in the game yet for him. Sexton kicks to Prince. 6 to shoot. Back to Sexton. It's Prince on the wing. Shoots the 3. The shot off that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That is his first foul of the game. Rockets trail by 14. Augustine looking around. Bradley against Prince. Now here's Bradley. He's guarded closely.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Outside, Sexton. Out to the right wing. Here's Osman. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Houston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. They get it back. And another shot. Olynyk can't hit. Cleveland leading by 12. To end the drought. Dotson the pass to Prince. Rebounded by Exum. The Rockets shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. And here's Bradley from 3. Bradley with another miss.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Here's Osman. 7 points in the game. Sexton kicks to Osman. The Rockets pull it in. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. Osman. Pass to Hartenstein. And there it is for him. Hartenstein's got 10 points in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Here's Augustine. The Cavaliers making the shot. And he banks in the layup. Augustine's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, sweet move there, taking the defender off the dribble and then just cruising in for the layup.
Here's Dotson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the paint. Rockets with the rebound. And now, here comes Augustine leading the break. Takes a 3. The rebound by Prince.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Rockets trail by 14. Now Augustine. He's got 9. The pass to Wilson. Got a piece of it. Second chance shot. And Olynyk finishes it off. He's got 8.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Now here's Sexton. 13 points in the game. Osman kicks to Sexton. Back to Osman. 5 to shoot. A 3 ball. They get the rebound, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
He's off on that one. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back to the action after this word. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Wilson out there with Olynyk. Then there's DJ Augustine. Then it's Porter. And it's Gordon in at the 2-guard. Porter in the corner. To the inside. Here's Olynyk. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
Now here is Augustine. Stolen by Garland. And oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast break chance. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Augustine up top, releases. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Augustine's got 11 in the second half.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Garland, the pass to Sexton. The feed to Allen. Goes back up. Sexton kicks to Prince. Here's the 3. And it's Osman missing.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Porter. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Prince has got his 4th rebound in this one. Sexton the pass to Allen.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
That free throw good from Allen. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Nance comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's a Okoro in for Jetty Osman. Houston also making some changes. Wood, he's checked in for Olynyk. Daniel House comes in for DJ Wilson. And John Wall subbed in for Augustine. Shot from 12. Kept alive. Wood. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Wood. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And here is Garland. Pass to Okoro. Sexton against Gordon. Sexton kicks to Allen. 4 on the shot clock. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And it's Wall with the ball for the Rockets. Down by 12. And Okoro pulls it down. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
And so here is Houston following the score by Cleveland. Sexton against Gordon. Passes it to Wood. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Okoro's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low, inside. Here's Nance. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Wall passes to Porter. 13 feet away. The Rockets again can't hit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Okoro. That one doesn't drop. And it's Houston the other way. Outside, Wall. Gordon against Nance. Gordon, the pass to Wood. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. And he's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Now here's Nance. Pass to Allen. Back to Sexton. From downtown. Drills it from outside. Sexton's got 19 points.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Rockets trail by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Wall with it. And the pass to Wood. Here is House. Wall dishes to House. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gordon, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Cleveland gets called for the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Eric Gordon. Here's Garland. Nance outside. Sexton on the wing. Looking for Nance, and he gets it there. And Nance slams it in.
You know, and he's not a pass-first point guard, but Sexton's putting the work in, trying to raise the bar as a distributor.
Rockets trail by 15. To the right side. It's House outside. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nance. Outside, Porter. Outside, Wall. Jacks up a three.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only one in the first.
Sexton's shot is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wood. Lets it go from deep. No good there. And Cleveland the other way now.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Allen passes to Garland. There's the dish to Sexton. Cleveland moving the ball around. Okoro kicks to Garland. Clock at 4. Lets it go with the 3. And Eric Gordon pulls it down.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now, here's Garland. That one good for 2. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Now Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And finished off by Porter.
That's the only thing that's going to get them back into this game, if there's still even a chance.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Outside, Sexton. He feeds it to Allen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's Wall. Outside, Porter. Sexton against Gordon. House dishes to Gordon. Outside, Wall. It's House outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Okoro, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw. Rockets trail by 16. Porter with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Basket counts. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter. Timeout called. Cleveland.
Timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Larry Nance.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Their previous 2 games have been losses, so something had to change to get them going again. He provided that spark, giving them a huge jolt of energy. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Smooth gliding down the floor. Gordon has real nice finishing ability on the break.
Pass to Garland. Right wing. Okoro passes to Allen. Man's trying to break loose. That's good from Allen on the assist from Okoro.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Rockets trail by 14. Stolen by Garland. Drops in the breakaway layup. And the Rockets with possession here. Wall passes to Porter. Outside, Wall. And Wall with the slam.
Oh, that's Wall's vertical. The D can't let him get room to soar near the basket.
Nance outside. Back to Sexton. Feeds it to Allen. Just 4 to shoot. 13 feet away. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Allen's got 8 points here in this quarter. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Houston. It's a 16-point game. Outside Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wood with the bucket.
Another in the long line of big man who can drain the three. That makes him a very tough cover.
Sexton against Gordon. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Pass to Garland. Back to Sexton. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by Wood. Woods.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Gordon with no one around. The offensive rebound. Another shot. Here's House. And finally, that one's good.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Garland the pass to Nance. Sexton on the wing. It's Allen on the wing from 18 feet away. Again, Allen missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
On the wing, Porter. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Garland the pass to Sexton. Now here's Allen. Back to Sexton. Garland at the elbow. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
Sexton kicks to Garland. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.